Hey, welcome back everyone to another market closing live stream. Wow, Robinhood's getting smoked. I can't really do the voice right now because I'm kind of losing my voice. But anyway, yeah, Robinhood's getting smoked right now, which was not a surprise. In fact, it's exactly why we sold yesterday some covered calls. Those are print attendees today. Thank you very much. It's what happens when you get momentum that goes up like that, because what happens when momentum goes up? It comes down. I think there's like a Newton's law about this too. Like, I don't know, like something like what goes up must come down. Yeah, works in stocks too. It's a law after all, right? All right, folks, let's go ahead and see what we got going on in the market here more broadly as well. All right, so we'll start with losers because, well, why not? All right, folks, here we go. So we got Robinhood leading the pack into the toiletta. That's kind of like German because it's like die Toilette. But anyway, down about 24%. 24 is my favorite number. We are down to about 53.62. Those of you who asked me this morning if you should sell puts on Robinhood, what did I say? I said, wait, this sucker's going down more. You want to wait until you can sell these puts into the 30s again. That's where you want to go, which you might be able to get right now. But quite frankly, on a nice downtrend here, who knows? Maybe watch it for another 29 minutes and see. You know, after a 24% down, wouldn't be surprising to have like a nice 3 or 4% update tomorrow. But boy, oh boy, that's a tank right here. I expect this stock to be pretty volatile. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep moving on. So we've got Lemonade. Lemonade's down 12% here, sitting at about $80. Honestly, $80 to me, kind of fair value. I'm comfortable with it at $80. I stop buying it when it goes over 100. Actually, you know, let me rephrase this. I start getting nervous over 100 to where it's kind of like, okay, time to sell calls and things like that. I stop buying it over 60. So when Lemonade's under 60, that's when I like Lemonade. All right, I did, by the way, buy it at IPO. I bought that one. I think it was like, I don't know, $53 or something. At one point, it went down to $49. Ooh, that was nice. But anyway. Etsy, 186, even though it's down about 8% today, 186 is a phenomenal number. Just like AMD sitting at 112, down 5% today, still a phenomenal number. Enphase, down 5.2% today, 183, still a rich number. It's still pricey. Is this Joe Biden talking? Hold on. Or is this a recap? What's he saying? Hold on a sec.
Build these vehicles and the batteries that got them to where they are in the United States, here in the United States. We're going to...
Yeah, well, where's Tesla, dog? All right, we already covered this. We know it's blah, blah, blah. Okay, we want to get, you know, half of all production by 2030 to be EV. Well, where's Tesla? At least after the outrage this morning, you could have, like, zoomed them in or something. I don't know. I think that was a faux pas there. Not happy about that. But anywho, so what else we have? We've got a trade desk moving down. Let's get out of options here. I've had my head stuck in options all day. We were talking about options this morning in the course member chat as well, and particularly selling options. I like becoming a seller. Lately, I've really enjoyed that because of the kind of market that we're in. That's a warning, but not financial advice. God, no. Anyway, so yeah, the non-union thing. Yeah, no kidding. Yo, Bud, love your videos. Free flow, $10. Let's see here. Love your videos. Bought Robinhood puts because your last video about them and I made 60%. Dude, that's so funny. Yeah, the video I made yesterday about Robinhood was basically saying they're kind of overvalued, y'all. And we could literally see the payment for order flow start evaporating, right? That's not to say they're not going to momentum move up or down in the future, but they definitely put me in a place where I'm like, yeah, time to sell some calls, okay? But anywho, good job. I applaud you. Thank you for the $10 tip. So good job. All right. So, I mean, look, when something's up 50% on a day, it's not going to last, okay? SoFi down 2%. With the exception of Intelia, and you know, Intelia has like solid futurish looking around. Robinhood has some red flags, which, don't get me wrong, like I hold Robinhood shares, but I'm also selling calls to cover, okay, which is fine. I like having shares that go down because then you can do covers and in the long run they'll be fine, but you don't want to get stuck around too long. Anyway, like Intelia here, this is oh man. I've been just like watching this one like a hawk. But unfortunately, it's gotten so rich, this one. I was really hoping for it to continue trending down, and it just like ruined that the last couple days here. But that happens sometimes. The thing about me is I'm in no rush to make purchases, with the exception of when Robinhood was at $34. I'm like, yes, that was way too low. But Robinhood, between us, don't tell anyone, 45, 40, 45, okay, that's reasonable. But anyway, I'm a shareholder, so I was shooting myself in the foot. But yeah, so it's good for you to have like a proper like psychology, in my opinion. Otherwise you just freak yourself out. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah. So anyway, I'm not in this like hyperactive like buy everything on the dip mood. But Boss, what's Boss been doing? Boss has done well. Okay, it's just having a little bit of a red day here. Yeah, but I've really been watching this since the pandemic. I never struck on it though, and it really took off with vaccines. And I pretty much exclusively get my clothing from Hugo Boss, which Lauren gets mad at me sometimes. She's like, Kevin, I don't like that part of Hugo Boss. Stop buying the sports stuff. And I'm like, well, I like it. Anyway, all right, let's look at the upside. Newegg is having a little momentum pump here. Very nice. Intelia, we saw the AMC, the 12% bump on AMC. Over the last 2 days, I tweeted and said in videos, and now I didn't act on it, but I tweeted and said, like, if you want AMC and you want to be a hodler, selling puts would be perfect right now, because it was like $29, $29, $30. Those would have done well right now. Obviously, you could have also bought calls, but I'm very, very nervous about buying calls. It's not my personality right now. I've become very, and I know it sounds crazy because people are like, haven't you risk off? But yeah, I've become a little risk off lately. So Matterport coming back, very good. Okay, TripAdvisor, Carnival Cruise Lines, some of the recovery stocks coming back a little bit today as COVID cases plummeted. Well, not really plummeted, but went down. The sort of exponential growth has slowed a little bit, which is very good. So let's see here. All right, hold on. Sec. Oh, anyway. All right. What else? So Microvision like had horrible earnings and still popped. Just crazy. Every time I feel like Microvision gets in the news, that hopium comes back of, oh yeah, they're gonna get acquired. Which is, look, don't get me wrong, I like the company, I like the technology. Personally, I think Tesla should buy Microvision. I think it would be very, very smart. I think Elon Musk needs to get over this 100% vision thing. And I know that pisses off the Tesla fans, but I also drive a Tesla, and I realize that you may as well. But I also recognize that in the edge case scenarios, LiDAR could be very useful. Like when the sun is shining in my camera and I get a notification that autopilot needs to turn off because the sun is glaring into the camera. And I'm like, really? What? How are you supposed to have a fully self-driving car in the future? Sorry, sun glaring, we got to pull over. There are cases where even human eyes fail to be able to see things, like thick fog, thick rain, crazy sunlight. These are cases where even human eyes fail, right? So I don't know. I get a little pissed off sometimes about this, like, no, all or nothing. But I can be critical and I can be a supporter. I know sometimes that drives the commenters nuts, though. So like, wait, I don't know whether to like you or not. Well, at least I'm always transparent and always tell you how I feel. I'm not hiding anything. So, all right. So what else here? GameStop 4.1, nice. GM coming back a little bit, good. Stocks hit session highs after Biden's EV push, blah, blah, blah. Okay, did BTC just push back over 40? Well, what did I just see? I know, yeah, whoa, wow, wow. Look at that. That is, ooh, what a bounce right off that line. My goodness. Dude, LiDAR is not that expensive. If you look, this is what I like about Microvision, okay? And I just said funny things about Microvision, but I'm going to give it to them where they deserve it. Microvision can put a very inexpensive LiDAR device into your rear view mirror. All you need is forward-facing LiDAR. Elon Musk is like, oh, I don't want the spinning discs on the roof and it's too expensive and this, that, blah, 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 bull crap. Like, seriously, the Microvision here. You know what? We're going to pull it up together. Okay, you ready? All right, let's do it together here. Okay, that's all this old stuff. All right, let's go to Microvision LiDAR. Microvision LiDAR module. Here you go. I love this thing. Watch this. It's so great. Oh, this is just music I'm going to get copyrighted for. I do not have Uber. I have no recovery stocks in my portfolio. You guys should know that. Yes, I do believe that hood is going to dip further. I agree with you. That's why I said don't sell puts yet. There it is. Look at this. This is a tiny little thing. Look right here. Look at this module. Now, I know this is just a graphic. No, I did not sell hood shares. No, but I will sell calls. This is all you need right here. Come on, folks. Let's go. Square is officially my second too big position besides Tesla. I've got a chunk of my plan, or I've got a bunch of Square shares as well. I got rid of my calls when it ran the last time this high, and I would be interested in maybe even selling some covered calls. I wouldn't sell the Square stock I have. I really like Square, but the numbers where we are right now is a little rich. Dude. Okay. I don't think you listened to what I just said, Rive. Come on, man. I literally just gave multiple scenarios where human vision fails. Scroll back, because I'm not going to repeat myself. Yeah, see, this is like the 100% Tesla fan person. Again, I am a huge fan of Tesla, but I'm not going to turn a blind eye to the Achilles heels, because there are cases when vision sucks. Like the other day, somebody posted on Twitter that Tesla's vision system was picking up the sun as a yellow traffic light, and the car was starting to slow down because the sun was a yellow traffic light. And so I replied, I go, this is why LiDAR would help. And then, of course, a Tesla fanatic goes, wow, you'd need a pretty strong laser to detect the sun because that's a little bit away. And then somebody else replies exactly what I was thinking was, no, you'd only need LiDAR to go far enough to tell you that that is not a traffic light. Like, thank you. Anyway, listen, I'm on the side of being long Tesla, okay? You just need to chill and realize that everything's not always perfect. You've really changed your opinion on covered calls lately. Yes, because of the because I believe the supply and chip shortages are going to get worse before they get better, especially because of Delta. I'm at least preparing myself for that potential because I don't want to be caught with my pants down with a bunch of call options and no covereds. So look, if I just had shares, I would not be doing covereds on Tesla. I wouldn't care. But because I have call options, so right, long Delta, I want to have some covereds to offset that a little bit, because otherwise it's just a little too much for me. By the way, public.com will give you one free stock if you go to metkevin.com/public. The public app will give you one totally free stock, and there is an amazing 40% off coupon code linked down below for the programs on building your wealth. And you can ask me all these questions all the time and get every single day we do Q&A. And yeah, I actually can answer your question. All right. So where were we? Okay, SoFi. A lot of questions coming in here at SoFi. All the ranting. Read the transcript from MVIS earnings call. LiDAR product very much on the track. Demo coming to auto show in September. Officially disclosed that they're supplier to Microsoft Halo 2. Okay. Cam, you're correct about everything that you've said. But one thing that I have a question about. Oh, well, actually, this is good because you're right. Microvision was the supplier for the HoloLens 1. And so that is actually good. Thank you for that. I want to read that. I'm going to write that down. Okay, I misread that. That's good. I thought you were telling me they were the supplier for the HoloLens 1. I'm like, we already knew that. But the 2, that's actually good news. That helps explain that. That's very good because that's a mill contract. I like that. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to write that. Thank you. Earnings call. Yeah, this is the problem with, like, I was talking yesterday to my team and I'm like, they should spread earnings out because when you do like 6 earnings a day, how are you supposed to read all the earnings calls? It's nuts. But anyway, that's very good. So thank you for that. I think their LiDAR product is excellent, by the way. And that's why I'm so bullish on like Elon Musk needs to just go acquire them. I mean, what would it take? So what is it? Tesla has like what, 15 bill on hand right now? What's the Microvision market? I don't know. Just type in MViz stock here. That'll be easier. No, I hate that one. Stop that. MViz stock. Come on. The whole company's valued at $2 billion today. $2 billion. Like, you wouldn't even notice that in Tesla's coffers. Man. Microvast battery suppliers. Yeah, I don't know anything about them, but I'll write it down to check it out. MVast. I've gotten a lot of questions about that one. How deep is Kevin into crypto? Not much. Name the biggest amount raised pre-launch. Yeah, it recently it recently happened. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, okay, look, Eli, you got to stop spamming. You've literally asked the same question like 4 times. In fact, if we're gonna have spam like this, you go in timeout. Put user in timeout. So you're not banned. You'll be back in like 5 minutes. But spam belongs in a can. We don't do that around here. So fine. Oh, that's great. Wait, did it go to? Oh no, this is the day chart. Oh, I thought that was the minute chart, and I thought it was like at 14, and I'm like getting really excited. Darn. No, it's 16. All right. Well, that's not a big deal. Okay. When is the moratorium? When is the moratorium over? October 3rd. 3 tenants pay on time at a 16 unit. Can't come out of pocket in another month. Well, are you working with your tenant? I mean, I'm sure you're trying to, but like on getting the rent relief? Oh, yes. There go. Robinhood's fallen even more. Yep. This is why I said covered calls yesterday. This is why we do stocks. And this is why people pay for stocks and psychology money, just to have my perspective on these things as they happen. But anyway, it looks like a lot of things are selling off a little more. Etsy's falling a little more. We've got Dark Pulse did go down a little more. But Xpeng, Xpeng rotating to the downside here. Solar Edge rotating down. Ubiquity rotating down. Let's see. Okay, Newegg, Discovery. Oh gosh, Intelia, I'm so jealous. It's so good though. This is a really good thing for. Okay, this is too much. Just gonna go member only chat. Members. We get 12 minutes to the closing bell. Yeah, I just did a video about my thoughts on inflation. Watch the video on the Fed just flipped. Central banks just flipped or whatever. Huge resistance at 49.50 for Hood. I mean, geez, at this point, I don't even know if it's worth tracking right now. It's such a plummet. Anyway, classic momentum. Classic. Okay, so where are we? Let's check out CNBC for a moment. No. You don't. I look. Thank you for the $20. I disagree that you need maps for LiDAR. I completely agree, by the way, that I think those closed ecosystems where they have to like map everything out, total bullcrap. But I think the AI we have could combine LiDAR sensing as a fact checker in circumstances where vision is partially obstructed. So that way LiDAR could fill in obstructed scenarios. It's just a belief I have. So I get it. I get this full, whatever. Oh, Lou is just Lou's being funny. I know that because you're a member and you're being a joker. I appreciate it though. California just ignores you. Well, yeah, I mean, don't get me started about California. Let's just say we have a lot of work to do. Look at the chart on Microvast. You missed the fun. No, Kevin doesn't miss the fun. Kevin is the fun. Oh, Microvast. All right, let's put it on a watch list here. What you got? Yeah, it's been a ride today, huh? Nice. Yeah. Good little. It's like it hit bottom over here and coming up nicely. It's the hour chart. Let's go to the day chart. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, popping off again a little bit over here. Jeez. Interesting chart. Yikes. All right. So would you agree that the Fed can't raise rates because they can't afford the payment on debt? No, I think we could honestly double rates that we're paying now. I did a video on this a couple days ago. Actually, the same thing. Type it into YouTube. Meet Kevin. Did we print too much money? And yeah, you'll see my thoughts on that. Yeah. Okay. So take a listen over here for a moment. I'm gonna pull up Bloomberg term.
Like which ones? Hotels?
Like the restaurants, like, well, I mean, well, airlines will work for sure on the rebound, but it's restaurants, it's hospitality, it's travel. I mean, I own a whole boatload of these companies. Look at Bookings Holdings, guys. I mean, those numbers were really good. They were like less bad, right, in terms of room nights. And the stock is up about 5% on the day. It's not going to take much, Sarah, for some of these sectors really to bounce. Look at Wynn Resorts. Look at Las Vegas Sands. And Las Vegas Sands is still down 30% year to date. So that's why I say keep your eyes open, have some powder on the side so that you can buy some of these names when you have some confidence.
Victoria, are you willing to look through any sort of summer volatility, some potential seasonal weakness and stay long these markets?
Yeah, I think you have to, Wilfred. I mean, just like Stephanie was saying, we have this strong tailwind in the markets right now. She was mentioning all of the good economic numbers that we've been seeing. And you add into that the consumer is still strong and is still driving this economy. Personal income was up, personal spending was up. So even if you have some new restrictions in regards to mask wearing with the Delta variant, cases increasing, I still don't think people are anticipating any kind of lockdown like we had before. So the consumer continues to do well with that about 10% savings that they have. With that,
we'll see. I don't know if we start getting hospitalization spiking because you've got Trojan horse vaccinated people walking around cavalier that they're fine and they're spreading Delta. It's gonna be bad. You're gonna get some lockdowns again. I hope not, but I'm just saying it's probably it'd be something to go that way. Yeah, I know. We saw Biden. We don't really. Yeah, we already dealt with that. Wife doesn't want to leave California, so no choice specific. Yep, there you go. That's right, Robert. So let's see. Doubled my hood $820 $50 strike I bought yesterday. There you go. Okay, so any thoughts on Qualcomm? Nope, no thoughts on that. Bid in Veoneer. I don't know what that is. Veoneer. Automotive technology. So Qualcomm wants to buy Veoneer. Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I would have to research that. I don't know. I mean, we could pull up Barron's really quick, but I'm not familiar. Well, okay, let's take a peek here. Oops. There we go. Every once in a while, a deal is proposed that makes investors jaw drop. Qualcomm's bid for the automotive safety part supplier Veoneer should be one of those. $37 a share, maker of advanced safety gear. Okay, for cars such as LiDAR and LiDAR sensors. Hey, we were just talking about that. Hey, where'd Kevin go? Yep. Advanced safety systems. Eventually, Qualcomm offer tops the price. That's good. Veoneer was up 28-ish%. Yep. Competition for EVs is heating up. Correct. In the coming years, automakers expect to have technologies that will mean drivers don't have to do this. Right, to take over. Okay, the existing car, blah, blah, blah. Qualcomm's market cap. Okay. Let's see. Want to see anything about LiDAR here. Good news for other LiDAR makers like Aptiv or Luminar or GM. Might not be as bullish for Tesla. That's correct. Yeah, that's interesting. This is basically Qualcomm making a bet on LiDAR. You know, and you get this more and more. So, yeah. Christopher Williams, thank you for shouting that out. I appreciate that. We're just going to leave that there a little bit. If your entire portfolio is $2,000 of GME to HODL, don't Google leaky vaccine. We'll just do it together. Leaky vaccine. Stronger versions of the virus. Oh, this is not necessarily COVID specific. Okay, this is other things. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, if my entire portfolio is GME, I would buy a house. Did you cover Lemonade earnings? No, I don't think we did. I guess we could take a quick peek at those. Let me pull up the term because we're gonna have other earnings coming up here in a moment. Okay, let's see if I can still get them. Sometimes it's too late because they came yesterday at like 5 p.m. and I was gone doing other things. Okay, LP, launchpad. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, so revenue came in at 28.2. That was a beat on Lemonade of 27.1 expected. However, their loss per share widened to 90 cents versus 81 cents quarter on quarter. They are projecting a better fiscal year revenue, so that's good. The Q3 revenue was a slight beat. Second quarter, oh wait, that's quarter on quarter. Okay, second quarter EPS came in at a loss of 90 versus consensus of 89. Yeah. So let's see here. Customer count increases, in-force premium was out. I mean, I think they did well. Drops EBIT. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh well. That's Lemonade for you, though. That's pretty much what it's done like every earnings report. All right. So what do we got over here? Oh, look at the Etsy sell-off here into the close. Etsy selling off into the close. We've got Robinhood dropping more into the close, now at 50.98. Upwork. That's why is Upwork so far down? Hey, you know what? Give me more red. I got so much cash right now just to like go buy some deals. Because just every turn of an opportunity, I've just been like, yes, give me more cash. Yes, give me more cash. But I'm also not jumping up and down at the first 10% little hiccup. I'm looking for May 12 again. I want that pain again, where we could just go YOLO and just like throw it all in. Like that's what I'm looking for. YOLOs. Not really. I'm not a big YOLO person. But yeah, anyway, Tesla's up 0.5% today. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine Tesla being up 50%? That'd be crazy. Oh my gosh. That'd be just like a dream for many. Okay, so who's reporting today? We got Beyond Meat, as CNBC just told me. But who else is reporting? Let's go ahead and pull some of these things up. So I think Beyond Meat's going to be interesting. What's Beyond Meat at right now? I feel I don't know why, I just feel a little nervous about Beyond. Oh, it's at 122. That's actually not that bad. It could easily go to like 140 or something after that. Okay, who else? I'm fine. A Zillow, more like a wet dream. Okay. Whatever. Siemens, Plug Power, Virgin Galactic, Zillow.
Negative. And at the close, as the bell rings, 4429, sufficient for a record close on the S&P, joining the Nasdaq in that company. The Dow closing.
All right, there it is.
high, but
Dow is 0.78% to the upside. S&P up 0.6. We've got the Nasdaq up 0.78. Russell 2000 up 1.18. Yeah, today was a great day for the Russell. Really good. You had a lot of recovery stocks coming back after that crazy dip yesterday. I still think it's too early to buy that dip. That's what I said yesterday. I'm not disappointed I didn't buy the dip just to pick up 3 or 4% today. I don't really care. I think all it takes is the appropriate lockdown, and these things are all down 15% like that. Okay, Beyond Meat, Zillow Group. Give me another one. Virgin Galactic. Okay, we'll pull that one up too because that's reporting. Who else do we have? Siemens could be interesting to understand what's going on with the chip shortage. And okay. Individual company news. Okay, so we got Zillow, we got Beyond Meat, we got Virgin Galactic, we have SIE. Oh, well, they already reported. Okay, so never mind. So that doesn't matter. Virgin, Net. We could do Net. Oh, Sunrun and Dropbox. Okay. Let's get Run Up. Fisker. Yeah, they're today too. That's right. Okay, we'll do Fisker. Dropbox. And what's another one? Anything else? FireEye? I don't know what that is. I'm very bad at the ones that I don't know because I can't really add perspective. Okay, Sunrun just came in. Oh, Sunrun, good beat. That's a beat on revenue. 401.2 versus an estimate of 366.6. However, loss per share comes in bad. Comes in 20 cents versus the estimate of 10 cents. And they are increasing their fiscal year growth guidance to 30%. So it's a beat on estimate, beat on guidance, but a miss on the bottom line. Greater loss than expected on that one. Sunrun right now. Yeah, mixed reactions on the solar stocks. Sunrun actually going up on that guidance talk. Folks, guidance is everything right now. It's everything. Cybersecurity? Okay. I'll look at it. FEYE. Okay, give me one sec. All right. So FEYE. FireEye. Yes. I'll get rid of that green text and just put you there. Kidding. Okay, FireEye misses. FireEye. Oh my gosh, that's a horrible miss. That's really bad. Why? How could you miss that badly? How is the revenue expectation 249 million and they literally brought in 113 million? How do you miss by more than 50%? That's insane. That's a horrible miss. I have no idea what happened there, but that is FireEye just got destroyed. I don't see super chats anymore. I don't know. I see 3 member joins. That's it. Okay, Redfin. Redfin comes in 471, slight beat. 471 versus 454.3 expected, loss of 29 cents. That is a beat. They were expecting 33 cents. We see fiscal Q3 revenue, big boost on guidance for Q3. The estimate was 488. They're guiding 530 to 541. That is a good beat on Redfin. Let's go with the real estate. Let's see how Zillow does as well. But that is a good beat there on Redfin. And the guidance, very, very good. Sunrun only up 1% right now in after hours. Redfin only up 2%. Honestly, on that kind of beat, should be up way more. I think good news is just not getting treated well right now. FireEye down 6.37%. So then we have, is EXPI moving on that news? Let me see really quick. EXPI, no, EXPI is not really moving on that news, but it is at $49. It's done very well in the last few days here. So congratulations to those of you in EXPI. Okay, looking at other earnings here. Waiting for Zillow, waiting for Beyond Meat, waiting for Virgin Galactic. We already covered Sunrun. And we covered their beat on rev, but their greater than expected loss. but they did increase guidance. Waiting on Fisker. Dropbox, here we go. Dropbox comes in with revenue of 530.6 million versus 524 expected. That is a slight beat. EPS comes in better than expected, 40 cents versus 33 cents. That is a beat as well. That's a double beat so far. We don't have guidance just yet, at least in the preview. Yeah, that's good for Dropbox. I wonder if that's going to push them over 30. Dropbox. Yeah, Dropbox is definitely moving. It's at like $33 right now. That's a good beat on Dropbox. Let me see. Dropbox. Drop. Where is it? I don't know why Webull is being so lame right now. Oh, it's only up 2.79%. Okay. All right, whatever. But yeah, slight beat. That makes sense. Okay, Dropbox. So we know that Redfin beat. We are waiting for Fisker. Sunrun. Yeah, okay, that's good on guidance. Okay, Virgin Galactic. It's a miss. Brings in 0.57 million versus 0.63 expected in revenue. That's 570,000 versus 630,000 expected. And that's all I have is a miss on this. Zillow revenue comes in at 1.31 billion. I don't know what the expectation was, but it's a 70% year-over-year bump. Zillow Q2 revenue, yeah, again, 1.31 billion. Not sure what the expectation was. Beyond Meat just came in. Revenue beat 149.4 versus an estimate of 140.6. Loss per share of 31. That's a wider loss than expected. The estimate was 23. So it's a beat on revenue, but bigger loss. That's not good, especially if you're spending more money on advertising to get that. Yeah. Okay. Forecast. Not good. They're forecasting Q3 120 to 140 million in revenue. The consensus was 153. That's Beyond Meat now down 8%. That's a burn on Beyond Meat. Yeah, no, not good. That means that thing's gonna go down to like 110 or something like that. So Zillow, Virgin Galactic, we covered Sunrun. Waiting for Fisker. Fisker's the last one we're really waiting for. And we covered Redfin, Dropbox, Sunrun, Virgin Galactic, Zillow. I'm waiting for a little bit more detail on Zillow here. Yeah, but the Beyond Meat miss was pretty big. TripAdvisor comes in with an adjusted loss of 7 cents versus an estimate of 11. Loss. Okay, let's go ahead and see how the sticks are behaving after here. FNKO. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll look at it. FNKO. Funko. Fiverr earnings today. Is that true? Okay, so we have... Sorry. Okay, sorry. Where were we? Funko EPS comes in at 40 cents versus the estimate of 18 cents. That's double. That's very good. Funko net sales coming in at 236 versus 205 expected. That's a good beat. EBITDA is double the expectation, 41.1 mil versus the expected 20. Oh, well, not quite double, but 26.3. That's good. Very, very good. That's good. TTCF over Beyond. When are they reporting? I'm not optimistic about frozen food aisle. I'm sorry. TTCF earnings. The 12th. Okay, so we got a week to go on TT. Look, I want everybody to make money. I don't have to be in everything, you know. I mean, I'd be insane if I was invested in every single stock. Well, I guess I could just have an index fund. All right, let's go to MP. MP Material. They're not even covering MP Material. Thank you for the live streams. Do you know when the To the Moon coffee pack will be made available again? Oh, I have no affiliation with Bankroll Coffee. I apologize. But thank you for the 20 Canadian dollars. So... Okay. Virgin Galactic reopening sales. Prices begin at $450,000 a seat. Ooh, that's crazy. All right. We talked about Sunrun. Fisker just coming in now off the press. Fisker comes in with a loss of 16 cents versus 24 expected. That is a beat. Fisker sees CapEx less than expected. That's good. Fisker cuts capital expenditure forecast. We'll have to see why. Yeah, no, just be careful with SPACs. And buy the dip coffee. Heck yeah, I like that. Okay, looking at pre-market. Oh my gosh, GoPro is up 11%. Virgin Galactic is up 7.3%. Carvana is up 5.18%. My goodness. Redfin's only up 1.2%. That's a loser on a beat like that. I mean, I guess it was a modest beat. FireEye getting wrecked, down 9.26%. Beyond Meat's only down 4%. Zillow's down 3.53%. Robinhood's down again, but just 1.1%. Be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Very momentum-esque. Coinbase down 0.5% in the afters. Why is Coinbase down when crypto's like skyrocketing right now? Let's go see. Yeah, what the heck? BTC right now at like 40,900. Cardano 138. Like, let's go. Prospera. Yeah, I don't know anything about Pevin. It sounds like a penny stock, and I'm not trying to diss it, but I just don't know anything about it. Expedia with the miss. Did Expedia get screwed? Hold on, let me see. Expedia. Oh, it's bad. I've been brainwashed. Or at least I recognize it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I didn't look at GoPro. I had no thoughts on GoPro. So what do we have here? Expedia drops 5% after reporting second quarter results. Road to full travel recovery remains bumpy until more of the world is vaccinated. Recent COVID variant news around the world continues to create uncertainty in the travel industry, benefited from strong vacation rental performance and improved conventional lodging, offset by softness in international. Okay. Revenue was 2.11 versus 1.98 expected. Loss per share was almost double the expectation, 1.13 versus 65 cents. Yeah. Oops. Gross bookings, though. Well, yeah, no kidding. They're up 600%. Nobody was booking anything last year. I mean, you're talking about going up from like 0. The whole short squeeze thing is kind of over, too. All right. So, it's time for another coffee. How about that? How about that? Actually, wait. I still have coffee here. Look what this coffee says. Tell me what you think about it while I drink it. See, I can like model it for you. Or no. All right. So, all right. Well, that's cool. It's time. It's really time to do some earnings transcripts. I just need to get the iPad and do them. Okay. I should do that. Anyway, yeah, it's time for Tesla Tequila. Now, this, see, I knew Lou was with it. I knew Lou. Let's go. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll look at figs. I don't know what figs is, but I'll look at it. Edit calls, printing tendies. I'm not sure if edit is a ticker symbol or a joke. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. Sometimes people prank me with these ticker symbols. Edit is Editas medicine. Oh, okay, it actually is. Oh, did not know that. Shares up 17%, the most in 5 weeks. Nice. Good job. Okay, so sorry. What is this figs thing? Figs International. I mean, there's no news. It's at $39. It's up what, 10% or something like that? Oh, let me look on Webull. Figs. So it's recovering. It's an interesting chart. You haven't seen one of these in a while. where it actually comes up after IPO, down, but bounces up higher. Have not seen that in a while. What about Airbnb? I haven't seen this at 150. Okay. Yeah, see coming off that line nicely. Glad I held my space. Yeah, so what is space going to the moon? Space should do well tomorrow because it's very momentum. So I wouldn't be surprised if space does well tomorrow. You know, you all it takes is this thing trending on Wall Street Bets. Psh, moon. And I honestly, I'd love to buy some more Robinhood shares in the 30s. Like, it'd be nice to have another dip there. I don't know why I always want to do RH, but it's Restoration Hardware. Oh, it's going green in the after hours. Well, I mean, that's to be expected after a 27% plummet or whatever. So, okay. Airbnb will make a cup and handle after 154. Okay. Probably. Well, I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to look right now, though. Sentinel, CRISPR. It's a CRISPR company. Oh, okay. I actually like, yeah, I believe that. That makes sense because they took the symbol edit, right? And so they're working on CRISPR gene editing. I think that's wonderful. I think it's also so cool how they do that. Like, I don't understand it as much as I wish I did, but I think it's really cool. So, had I known that Hood reached 60 in private, I would have held onto my IPO day shares. Well, this is why you got to subscribe to the channel, because I think I mentioned it like 17 times. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I've been talking about that for a while. But yeah, 60 in private with accredited investors. And there were multiple offers too, which is crazy. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I think I'm going to go now. Yeah, I want to hear more about your biochemistry stuff. I'm pretty sure you've emailed us before. I think you actually did with the convoy thing. Tell me more. Hit us up either in Discord or there. All right, I got to go now. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, make sure to use the 40% off coupon code link down below. And, of course, get your free stock with Public by going to meetkevin.com/public. In fact, there's no better time, but right now, to go to Meet or MetKevin, doesn't matter, meetkevin.com/public, or click the link down below and get yourself a totally free stock. Unlike other brokerages, they don't sell your data, and you get to trade socially, which is kind of cool. It's actually a really nice, smooth platform to use. I really like it. I got all my SoFi over there, with the exception of a couple options. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to go